Rise and Shine with Franklin Toastmasters.
Hello everyone. Welcome to our today's segment for Rise and Shine with Franklin Toastmasters. Today, we have with us Miss Grace Martin. She is US Commercial and Intellectual Property Legal Program Manager at TikTok. It is my great honor and pleasure to have her today from her busy schedule out at work. In fact, she is a very recent member in our club, and she is truly committed and to take it forward in Franklin Toastmasters. Hello, Grace. How are you? Welcome today.
Thank you, Roopak. I'm excited to be here and answer questions and tell you a little bit more about my experience at Franklin Toastmasters.
Fantastic, fantastic. No, I think it is an honor to have you and share your story and your journey so far and how you want to take it forward, especially being part of Toastmasters Club and becoming more effective in your communication and leadership skill. So welcome again.
Thank you.
Great. So one thing I think I wanted to ask you, I have seen that from last few months, I think you have become a member. Every time you have been on time, every time you have attended the club meeting, right sharp, 7:30 morning. What motivates you to rise early, especially on Saturday, to commit time, drive, and then be part of the club? You have to be either a volunteer, you have to take some role, and it's a quite undertaking. What motivates you to do that every second Saturday?
That's a great question, Roopak, because it certainly is early on a Saturday, right? So throughout my life, I've been on a constant quest for knowledge and personal growth. So I feel like this Franklin Toastmaster just fits right in there. And at 7:30 a.m. on a Saturday, my day really hasn't started yet. So there's not a lot of wiggle room for me to get out of an uncomfortable situation for me, which is public speaking, which is the whole reason why I joined the club in the first place. So I'd like to start my weekends off with something that's challenging and motivating to my own personal goals.
Awesome, awesome. No, I think you are the right spot. And I heard that you mentioned that you have been very uncomfortable with your public speaking, and that is nothing new about. There are millions of people, and we can find people everywhere who really fear of public speaking. You may be very comfortable talking in a group and everything, but it could be office, it could be in a place where you have to really stand out and stand up to some of the things where you talk. It definitely brings butterflies in your stomach, but the key is how to convert that butterflies into inspiration and deliver a fantastic speech, which all of us can, isn't it?
I agree. Effective communication is a vital skill in all aspects of your life. What you mentioned, whether it's in personal relationships, professional endeavors, or even casual conversations. So Franklin Toastmasters offers that platform to develop and refine these skills through constructive feedback and regular speaking opportunities.
Awesome. But then, what makes your club, when you are in the club, when you are participating in different roles, I am still very intrigued that from your uncomfortable state, what makes the club environment comfortable? What brings you back? Can you share what is your feeling from the members of the club and how, the atmosphere? What makes you comfortable and inspired to take this step and grow with your experience?
For me, I value a sense of community and camaraderie, and I play a lot of sports, and so that for me is really important whenever I'm looking for any type of club to join. And I really found that with this group at Franklin Toastmasters. It's a place where like-minded individuals gather and support and uplift each other. And we celebrate both successes and challenges that we're having in public speaking. And for someone that it's not my strong suit, and that's why I show up, those are really important characteristics of the club.
No, I think it's a really great of you that you are able to share your vulnerability, that this is something that you are strong about, but you are ready to learn. And we are so glad that Franklin Toastmasters Club is able to provide you that environment. It's kind of incubation, right? You are in an incubator with a controlled environment, constructive feedback. At the same time, the stage, who is going to provide the stage to go there where you're not going to be, that is the most important thing, not only judged, you are going to be supported, shared with their own experiences, what happened, how they took care of the situation, and then it's such a wonderful feeling. So I totally agree with you. And in my own journey, when I started a long time back, I also had the same feeling that how I'm going to talk. I mean, first of all, you just think about it, that what I'm going to say, first of all, like how I'm going to utter few things when you're to be really talking. But I believe Toastmasters is a really great platform, and I completely agree with you. So that leads me to one last question, which I think is connected with your intention and goals. That so far, I believe you are going to still start with your icebreaker, and we are really looking forward to it. But what are the things which are your intent in terms of your pathways that you are interested to grow into, and what skills you would like to develop as part of a communication and leadership that you can bring it to your work, knowing that you are at such a great position at TikTok. I'm sure you are being part of some of the important C-level meetings and some of the proposals you may have to share, some of the depositions or whatever coming in the legal and intellectual property. So I'm sure there must be something specific. It would be great if you can share that, because our listeners, I'm sure, would like to know, because taking whatever we learn, grow from it, and making a difference at work, I think that is the best thing we can do or happen to us outside of our professional world. So if you can share that.
For me, I work with a global team. So my clients are based all throughout the world. So I have various meetings that I need to provide my own opinions for, that are short and concise and succinct. So one aspect that I really enjoy about Franklin Toastmasters is the table topics, which is a short impromptu speech, no more than 2 minutes. And I remember my first table topics being so nervous, but receiving that support from members of the club and participating. And so whenever I show up early on a Saturday morning, I enjoy participating because I take that back to work and all of those global meetings that I have throughout the week at work, where I need to provide short, concise information about knowledge and subject areas of my own expertise to various global business teams throughout the world. So that's what I'm looking forward to in developing my skill set and confidence while speaking and impromptu speaking as well.
And I think this is a great answer. And I'm sure and wish you the best that you can get out of Toastmasters Club, especially our Franklin Toastmasters Club, knowing that there is such a great lineage of our members. Couple of members are distinguished Toastmasters, couple of members are area directors, and of course our club president, Stan Russell, right? He in fact is a beacon, I would say, of our club, like the energy what he brings. So I really am thankful for your time today. And the objective of this was to bring your experience, your understanding of club and why you join and what you are going to get out of it. I think we wanted to bring that message to our audience and people who are probably at the borderline, right? People may be thinking whether I should go, I should consider, but I think if we are benefiting from the club like Toastmaster, I think we should probably spread the message for others to also benefit. So thank you so much for taking your time and taking this message forward.
Thank you.
Thank you, Grace. So thank you, listeners. We will continue our journey to bring more for our Rise and Shine series for our Franklin Toastmasters. Please feel free to send any message for our club. You can search our club on toastmasters.org. Please send out an email. VP of Membership will be very keen to respond. And anything which occurs to you, please don't hesitate. We welcome everyone. Thank you.